Customs, where the cool kids go. We got action figures and a dash of flair, custom paint jobs that'll make you stare. Toys on the table, colors in the air, 3D dreams printed with care. GI Customs, it's a wild ride, paint in the past with the future by side. GI Customs toys come alive. Sit back, relax, it's where fun vibes thrive. We review the classics, we make them shine, adding a twist to your favorite design. Joe's in the spotlight with a custom touch. You've never seen toys look this much. Retro feels with a modern spin, every detail's where the magic begins. It's not just toys, it's a lifestyle too. GI Customs is a place for you. GI Customs, it's a wild ride, paint in the past with the future by side. GI Custom toys come alive. Sit back, relax, it's where fun vibes thrive.
Hey you guys, GI Customs here, and I am joined tonight by the lovely Mrs. GI Customs over here for a last-minute special edition live stream on Valentine's Day. Because what else do you do when you can't find a sitter and you got to do something fun and exciting? Anyways, we decided to do a live stream at the last minute, so why not? All right? Yeah, so can everyone hear us okay? Because I've got a different mic set up, different camera set up, different everything last minute. It's fantastic. So as long as you can hear us okay, we're good to go. We've got lapel mics on. They should be working okay. But I appreciate everyone being here. I know we got some different people here than normal. So I just thank you for everyone showing up. I know there's some other streams going on. It's a busy night, all of that. So hopefully we can find some entertainment, do some things off the cuff, talk about some toys, and get a female perspective that isn't usually on these shows or anything. And then we'll take some questions and stuff from you guys. So
so romantic.
So romantic.
Thanks, friend.
I can't post
Love you.
I can't post comments up on the screen because I'm far away from the computer. So my lovely wife is going to be reading the comments on the side. So if you have questions or anything like that, we'll pull them from there and answer them straight ahead.
Also, we have a comment that says, love the set.
Oh, we spent a lot of time taking care of the set today.
Aren't these so pretty? He did such a good job. So sweet.
Yes.
And it matches the curtains in the back. So
the curtains, yes, yes. So we are going to try and stick to a toy topic tonight, though I know we'll probably move off from that from time to time, which is fine. But you want to give just a brief introduction of yourself?
Sure.
30-second elevator pitch.
Oh, okay. Well, I am Miss GI Customs. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you. This is very strange for me because normally I am upstairs looking at all the comments, texting. I don't know. This is weird being down here in this seat. It's the hot seat, I feel like.
It is.
But what a great idea to do on Valentine's Day.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Our kid is sleeping, so we have our lovely monitor down here on the ground. All those parents out there, you're amazing. We've been married for 20, almost 21 years. Yeah. So this is like what, our 22nd, maybe 23rd Valentines?
Yeah, just a few. Yeah.
Yeah, who's counting, right?
Yeah.
So that's me.
All right. Seeing some people in there. Hey guys, what's going on? Got some family and friends in there that are joining us that don't normally join for my normal toy stuff. So it's great to have some different people in here. Mark, I see you in there. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Everyone who's there. Some great stuff. So we're just going to start out. I got some questions. We're going to start talking from there. So don't mind me if I'm looking down at my phone. Again, everything's different from normal. So we're going to just go with it and fly with it.
Different is good, though. Let's just say different is good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
First questions. What toys do you remember from your childhood the most?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, right off the top of my head, I would say My Little Pony. Being an 80s kid, which our kiddo loves My Little Ponies, but they are so different now than they were in the 80s. And we were talking about this earlier this morning. So I would say My Little Ponies was probably my favorite toy. I also liked Barbies, but it wasn't always like my go-to. I was an outdoor kid, so I played outside a lot.
Okay.
Didn't play inside very much. So yeah, I had a My Little Pony birthday party once. It was the purple pony, which is, I believe, is Starlight Sparkle. Is that right?
According to our daughter, for the
She
new ones,
knows
that is
all
correct.
the names.
Were they? I don't know if they were the same back then or not. If they were the same name, same
No,
horses.
I think they were the same names. I don't know. We probably have some people on like who actually know all the pony names.
Yeah.
I don't. I know
all the
Pinkie
bronies
Pie.
out there. Let us know what the names were.
Yeah.
Because we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I remember this birthday party because it was a pink or purple cake, and it was like the icing that like has the tip on the end. And it was like the whole thing was like the shape of the purple pony. And that's all I remember was the cake. I remember being so excited about this purple pony cake. I know there were a couple friends there. That's about it.
Was the purple one your favorite pony?
I think so.
Okay.
But honestly, I don't remember. That was way too long ago. Okay? All right.
Hey, I remember G.I. Joe.
Oh, I know.
From forever ago.
I know you remember.
All right. So we did talk about My Little Pony. We talked about it earlier today because Super 7 has apparently gotten the license or acquired the license, maybe better English, for My Little Pony, but has released, as far as I'm aware, nothing else outside of they have the license. And I know there's a very negative connotation or negative attitude around Super 7. The stuff they make seems to be very quickly and mass produced without a lot of thought to the collector. And they're definitely sold, most of them are sold at collector prices. Not a lot of articulation of things I've heard. I don't own any of their stuff, but I have seen a bunch of it. Now, the fact that they're making My Little Ponies, I'm not so concerned about articulation in My Little Ponies, I guess. I don't know if people want them to be able to run or how they want them to move, but every My Little Pony I've ever seen, from especially the old ones, had the head swiveled, I think, was like single point articulation.
I don't even think it went all the way around. Like, I think it was just like, it just tilts a little bit.
Point.
But even then, like we were talking about how they look so different. The early ponies are very thick and they have the really thick neck. And now the ones are just like super animated and they're like real thin looking and they're bright, like the big eyes.
Like athletic.
Remember when we went to that toy show and Little was like, those aren't My Little Ponies. And I'm like, yeah, they are. Those are the ones that Mom grew up with. And I was so excited about like, oh, I want to get some of these. She's like, I don't want any of those.
So the real question is, if Super 7 gets them, which ones are they going to do? Are they going to do the old ones or the new ones? Both of them. And are any of those, if you think of more of a modern toy, would you be interested in any of those?
Yes. But I would want them to stay true to like more of like, I guess we would call them vintage.
Yes.
Maybe give them a little
retro.
bit.
Ponies. Retro ponies.
That sounds so much better than vintage. Although I do like a good vintage toy. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see what they come out with. We'll see.
Yeah. They could do great, or they could completely ruin it like they have several other things. And it's hard to tell. Because I think they got a whole bunch of licenses they put out there, and most of them made no sense at all. Like Furby, that's already a toy, but a completely different toy.
Which those are so cool now.
Yeah, but Super 7 just makes like plastic stuff. So there's, as far as I'm aware, there won't be any fur, like no talking, like all the things that make a Furby a thing. I don't know what they're gonna do. And then they got like Law and Order. Like
Law and Order.
Very weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a TV show.
Yep. Yep. I don't know.
How do you make it? How do you do that?
We'll find out.
All right, great.
We'll
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Out. That this weekend, for those of you who aren't into toys that are tuning in, is the big toy fair in New York. So it's for manufacturers and toy sellers and media and stuff to go to and see what's new. So there's a lot of new stuff coming out. A lot of it really good stuff from what I've seen, But then you have some other stuff that just doesn't make any sense, or what they're coming out with isn't as good as what they promised years ago, or whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
SVU.
Mark II Design Special Victims Unit. Dung dung.
You've been waiting on that, haven't you, Mark? Your Law and Order collection going to grow a little bit.
All I think about when I hear that is Michael Scott, and he does the whole
Dum, dum.
improv like scene when he's trying out for that play, and
He wants to do the whole episode.
the whole episode. If any of you guys are Office fans, we'll be friends because we speak that language and we often talk in Office. Anyway, yes. I'm getting distracted. Go ahead.
I need to back up for a second because I said I was going to do something and then completely didn't do it.
You gotta.
So if you see the ticker down below, 10% off at GI Customs anytime I stream. It is live right now until midnight tonight. So you got a few extra hours to get those orders in, save 10%. I believe it's on anything on the site outside of gift cards and apparel. Since the apparel is all done through a third party, I can't give discounts on that. Anything else, you can get 10% off while we're streaming or until midnight after. Also, just started getting, I became a YouTube member, so or a YouTube partner, sorry. So you guys can become members. There's already member-only videos up. There's going to be a members-only live stream this next Tuesday when I do a Tuesday Toy Talk. So there's definitely going to be some benefits. There's going to be some special discounts through the site for members only in the future. So a bunch of good reasons to become a member. We'll definitely call you out tonight if you become a member during the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Can I do that?
Can you what?
If someone has if they sign up, can I call you out?
You're in charge of the
Hope
chat
you
over
don't
there,
like
so call them out, man.
I'll be happy to shout your name out.
So we'll take care of you there. But I did say I was going to do that at the beginning when we were talking and then completely forgot about it right as we got into it. So don't forget all that stuff. I appreciate anything. And if I do get orders during the stream, just like any other live stream, I will call you out as well because I do have my phone right here with all my notes on it tonight. So I will see it.
I would also like to point out, we're talking about vintage things. This mug right here, I don't know if anyone knows what these mugs are, but my grandparents had these. And it was like, when I saw this, a picture of this, I thought it brought me straight back to my grandparents' kitchen. And then a couple days later, you found them for me.
Yeah. Easy.
This guy, he is the best. He's so sweet. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, go ahead.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Happy Valentine's Day.
They work great. All right. Next questions. I already know the answer to this, but we're going to talk about it. So it's going to lead into it.
Okay.
The current toys out now. Which ones do you have in your collection? It's a very small collection, but it is a collection.
It's very small. I want to say this probably ties into the whole introduction. I'm not a big toy person, but I love that he is because were we not supposed to say that?
How dare you?
Ding. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, but it has brought up all of these like past memories just from living through you and your journey through this whole G.I. Joe stuff. I've learned a lot. And one of the things that have come up are the Sesame Street figures from NECA, right? Mm-hmm. So I have Count was the first guy, which he came like right before my birthday, I think, which is the end of October.
Yeah,
so,
I think we got him pretty close to when he released.
Yeah. So that was a great little Halloween decoration. And I love Halloween. I love fall. So that was perfect timing. And then I just got Bert and Ernie. And they are so cute.
So that means she has the entire Sesame Street collection right now.
Wait, no.
Yep. All of them that are currently out and available.
Oh, currently out. Okay.
You have all of them. So
That's
you have
true.
a complete current collection of Sesame Street from NECA.
Yeah.
Of the big ones, the ultimates.
We should have brought
make
them
little
down.
ones or something. It's too much work. Yeah. we have to have room for the roses in the cups and the stuff. Yeah,
yes. Yeah. This is much more important.
So, which one out of the ones you know that are coming out, which one are you most excited about?
Oh, Big Bird, hands down. Big Bird, hands down. I will say, though, I would really like for them to do a Snuffleupagus, which I think that's going to be a little harder because he's a lot bigger and there's a lot more detail involved with him. But
they can do it.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just going to be expensive.
It is going to be expensive.
Yeah. Now we have Big Bird on pre-order. As soon as the pre-orders went up, I pre-ordered it for you. We got it. Now today at the toy fair, they released images and stuff of Oscar. I think they've shown that before, so that's going to come out
I didn't see
not that long after Big Bird.
Okay.
And then I believe at the toy show, the first time they ever announced it or showed it was Super Grover.
Oh, that's right.
So they're going to have Super Grover, and I think he comes with a stand and stuff, so you can show him flying and like all the cool stuff. So those are the two that they've shown this year, or at this show, I think, so far that I've seen.
Cool.
Yeah. So
that'll be nice to have them all like.
And there is a guy, I've told her, there's 78 points of articulation, I think. So one of the guys does a full diorama for Sesame Street, and I've looked into it. I haven't got it yet because it won't fit on the shelf that her stuff's on upstairs yet. It's a little too deep, although the little Sesame Street thing would be really cool.
Yeah.
So maybe someday we'll see. Maybe I can work out a deal with 78 points of articulation and do some trading or something.
So in other words, keep those memberships coming, guys, because we want the whole collection.
Needs the Sesame Street.
I do.
Street. Otherwise, it's just Sesame Shelf. It's not Sesame Street anymore.
Sesame Shelf. Okay. Oh.
It's going to get away from us quick.
It is. It really is.
Feel it.
This is why I stay upstairs, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
So other things that are coming out that we saw as I was going through the notes and everything of the New York Toy Fair right now. We saw and we looked at pictures of DuckTales.
Well, that's a good one,
What do you think about those? Keep it straight.
Keep it straight. That's great. Good one. I'm excited about DuckTales.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of old and new, because the new DuckTales series is out that we've been watching with Little, which has been really cool to see. And I've noticed that like all of these cartoons that are coming back, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like, oh yeah, that song. And then like you can't unhear it once you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we have to listen to it about 500 or 600 times.
Yeah. Because then when we hear the music, then she wants to hear the soundtrack or the music from the show or the movie 100%. Or whatever. So like, of course, then we're involved with it. And I mean, that's A+ parenting. Yeah. Right?
Absolutely.
So DuckTales, but I'm excited about those.
I thought they looked cool too.
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge. One interview I saw said he was coming from with multiple heads. You could switch out his expressions. You have Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Who else? Launchpad. So the big guy and the robot guy. On
the wheel.
Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo, yeah.
So they look very rough. They look hand painted and stuff from the images I saw. So they're still way early in prototype.
Yeah.
Paint samples and stuff. So it'll be a little while. I don't think I saw a date on there. Maybe someone else did of when they were planning on launching them, but those would look pretty cool.
I'm slowly coming to this realization of like all of these amazing people that collect all of these things. I kind of understand why it happens.
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness, but it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is.
I got you started on the little gateway drug of Sesame Street. We'll just keep it going.
What was it? Keep it street.
Keep it street.
Yeah.
So the other thing same place. So DuckTales is NECA, Sesame Street is NECA. They're also doing Muppets. A lot of people are very excited about the Muppets to go along with their Sesame Street.
I'm not that excited about it.
Really?
I think it's just because
Sesame Street characters are basically Muppets.
I know.
Okay.
I just it's not like I don't know. I just wasn't a big Muppet. I mean, like say some of the Muppet characters that come to your mind.
Piggy.
Well, and Kermit. Okay. Also, what are the old men that would always be up in like
I don't know their names,
box,
but I know
and
people are hoping they sell them with the box.
Yeah, that would be great.
There,
where they were like, yeah,
that would be cool.
And the Swedish Chef, he's the Muppet too.
Yeah. See, you like Muppets? You want some Muppets?
Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, are they the Yip? No, that was Sesame
Street. And people are hoping for those guys, the Yip Yips. I think
my gosh,
their actual names.
If
they released something else with the Muppets. There was a there was a guy and like two singers or something. I didn't know who they were.
A guy and two singers?
Yeah, they called it something, and I forget what it was.
Does anyone know what the guy and two singers from the Muppets are?
The Muppets that they're releasing. So the first wave of Muppets is going to be Miss Piggy and Gonzo. And then this guy with the two pink animals beside him.
Animals. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It didn't ring a bell, but it looked like a Muppet.
Oh, Sarah, you love DuckTales too. I knew it. That's my bestie. Thanks, girl. Love it. What else? Paper Joyce, do you G.I. Joe fans collect other characters?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Most of the people I've talked to and interacted with, they have a main line that they want to collect. So like for me and a lot of the other guys that follow me, it's G.I. Joe. However, for me, I know, and I think a lot of other people kind of follow the same. Either then you collect everything G.I. Joe. So you collect classified series, which is 6-inch. You also collect the smaller ones. You collect the bigger ones, like anything that fits into that IP. Or you collect things that fit into the same scale. So for me, I go scale. So I have some old G.I. Joes, but just because they're my originals and I keep them on the shelf in display cases. But everything else is 1/12 scale or 6-inch scale. So I have World of Warcraft stuff, some Turtles stuff, some random things, just whatever. If I see something that's like, oh, this is really cool.
Is it because it looks good?
Yes.
I knew it.
Because it fits in the world.
I knew he was going to say that.
As a collector, you make your own world, even if it's just in your head. Like I have shelves, but I don't really, I don't play with them. I put them on a shelf and display them there until they get too dusty, and then I move them in dust and then move them back. But if things fit in that world, so if I could put a character next to a G.I. Joe and be like, yeah, okay, it makes sense somehow in that world or that universe, then I'm cool with it. I don't really like mixing different sizes and different things unless it's a purposeful thing. Like, oh yeah, this character is bigger than a 6-foot human, so he has to be bigger. I
wonder if that's why I like the NECA characters, even though it's all Sesame Street stuff, which I love Sesame Street, but like if it's because it also looks good, like aesthetically from far away, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good together. I know a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but I've heard some negative things about NECA, that people don't like some of their stuff. They don't move right or different things, especially Sesame Street. And I'm assuming with Muppets and DuckTales, I could care less how they move. Well, what are you like? What are they doing to move it? Like, why is that a big deal?
They want to pose them in like dynamic poses, and it's a level of
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
More like
why would you want
Spider-Man jumping across a road,
yeah,
or like crazy stuff that if it doesn't function close enough to a human body, and that's why Sesame Street works is it doesn't matter. It's already less articulated than an actual human in real life, like on the show. So who cares what it does? But I think they do a good job of making those look good on a shelf.
Yeah.
That if you get them in whatever pose you get them in, they look so accurate to the original on-screen characters that they just look good on a shelf. They just look like someone took that out of the screen, shrunk it down, and made it real, like physical. So it's like, I think that's why they'll do great on Muppets, DuckTales, even any of those cartoony ones that, I mean, let's be honest, Huey, Dewey, and Louie weren't making Spider-Man poses. Like you don't need them to make a Captain America landing pose, or like, it doesn't matter. As long as you can, they can sit on a shelf and make some kind of pose.
They just kind of have to
those
stand
look
there.
Good.
Yeah.
That they look accurate.
Yeah. Great question.
Yes. What we got?
Balaverse Operation Monster Force.
Yeah, what's up, Chris? I just saw you have oh, you're the one that said keeping it real. I can kind of see the comments over there, but I can't see too much. I'm old. I can't read that far away. It's too far away.
I mean, it's pretty close to me, and I'm having a hard time reading it. So I have my contacts.
What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. But yes, classified, Valorverse, Operation, and Monster Force. All of those, again, they're all 6-inch scale, so 1/12 scale. Same thing. I mean, it's roughly 1/12. Yeah, they all look great together. They look as though they could be in the same universe or in the same picture or whatever you want to call it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you have?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it?
We talked about so much stuff.
I just want to say that I am not a night person. I usually am like asleep by 9 o'clock. And I'm very proud of myself right now.
I'm very proud of you as well.
Thank you.
You're awake,
I am
talking, functioning. It's great.
I am in an upright position. I have nice clothes on.
I know. We're fancy tonight.
We are so
Valentine's Day. It's date night.
Day night. Day night in the basement. Woo!
So on that, as we we'll figure out how to talk about whatever, throw some more questions out in the chat.
Yeah.
I'd love to
make them really
answer
good
some
too.
more and,
I don't embarrass easily, so bring them on.
Bring them on.
Bring them on.
Careful.
I know.
Careful what you ask for.
What? Okay, so here, I'll reverse the question to you on new characters coming out. What are you wanting to see? Or like, what are you looking forward to?
I liked all the G.I. Joe stuff they announced today or revealed today. They didn't really announce it. There's just pictures of it. So we saw it today. That being said, there was a guy with the raptor dinosaurs. That's apparently a new guy.
Dinosaurs?
Kind of weird, yeah.
Okay.
There was 3.
I didn't see that.
Like 3 out of the 6 or 7 that were relatively new reveals that I believe are brand new characters, never been in G.I. Joe before, which is, I don't know. I'm okay with it because I'll buy them all anyways. But it is kind of odd. Like there's so many characters they still have to do that were in the original shows, in some of the movies and stuff that they haven't done, that I have a hard time with adding so many brand new ones that have no history. That why wouldn't you at least try to exhaust the ones that are already there that people are wanting that exist as actual characters before you start going into brand new, like out of nowhere stuff. But like I said, I'll still buy them anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Stretching it out, yeah. I mean, sure. But again, I think they went over one of the podcasts I was watching, just Snake Eyes. They have like 34 versions in the original.
Wow, that's a lot.
The original line. So it's like, I think we've got 5 or 6. So I mean, they've got a while to go before they run out of characters they already had. Like again, I don't mind them making up new ones. That's fine. I'll buy them anyways. They look cool. But when you're thinking about like, oh, I really want this character or that character, or an Iron Grenadier's Destro or something that they still haven't done, that it's like, why were the choices made of just a brand new out of nowhere, we're just going to make something up when there's all these characters that are already there? Like they have to do much less work, in my opinion, to get those done because they already have the designs, they already have everything. But
I have no idea what you just said. So
that's all right. That's all right. So other than that, some of the turtle stuff is cool. Like, I don't really collect turtles, but
that was cool.
It made me. So our daughter watches the 2012 Turtles. So her and I watched that. That was the one she could.
I watch it with her too.
All right, we watch it. But we tried to watch the 80s Turtles and she couldn't do it.
No.
Not enough. Like I could barely do it. So the 2012 stuff, that's a little more exaggerated cartoon features. She could watch that just fine. And they came out with all the turtles a while back.
Yeah.
And they were about $40 a piece. It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
When I don't really collect turtle stuff, but I kind of wanted them. Now they're coming out with all the extra characters with Splinter and Casey Jones. And I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to have a shelf of like all those. I don't think so yet.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so yet.
Okay. I just want to say, why is it seems that like some of these main girl characters are always kind of like the last ones to come out?
You guys want to tell her? Because they're peg warmers.
They're what?
So they sit in the stores. Normally, female
Did you say
character,
peg warmers?
Yes, peg warmers. So they help the pegs
That
from
is
getting
just
cold in the
rude.
store.
That is just
You've never heard
so
that?
rude and
Oh, man.
disrespectful. Yeah.
Yep. So normally,
Peg
the
warmers.
female characters are more peg warmers in stores.
Wow.
For the more male-dominated lines. So like Turtles, G.I. Joes,
All right.
He-Man.
Whatever.
Not always, and your guys that collect all of it are going to buy them anyways. But like your average boy walking down the boy aisle
is not
usually
gonna
doesn't
take
go
an
to the April O'Neil.
Sure.
Now, do they need to do
All right.
her? Yes, they still need to add her to the line. They still need to do that character. But as far as I'm aware, they have not added that one in yet. It definitely wasn't revealed today.
Right.
I don't think she went with the first group of turtles. I think they just did the turtles, but I don't know that for sure.
Or Kai,
another girl.
right?
Same thing.
Which apparently, I just watched this episode. She is not a villain anymore.
She becomes a good guy. Yeah, you
Like-
haven't watched the whole whatever
Yeah.
50 million seasons of that?
Well,
but-
no,
oh, yeah.
we've only watched a few,
I
but
think there's only 3 or 4.
I
but
saw
it
like
seems
when the
forever.
crane comes and we are crying and they answer
Yeah.
in the same like third person.
So what they'll
like,
do with April probably, and everyone, the toy guys will know, they'll do a hostage pack.
What is that?
So what they'll do is they'll put April in a 2-pack with another character people really want, so that they have to buy it.
Yeah.
So they put
It's
the
like the
character out,
bluey
people
stuff.
have it,
Yep.
but then you have to buy it for the character everybody wants, and you get the one nobody, like not nobody, but not as many
Yeah.
people want, and you bought them both.
Right.
So they may at some point, but who knows? We got a couple.
I got one for the wife. What was your initial reaction when Chad said he wanted to start collecting Gojo again as opposed to selling old collection? Well, actually, this is the funny thing is that when he brought this collection to my attention, he said, I think I'm going to sell it. And I was like, are you sure you want to do that? Because like there were a lot. And seeing his face and his reaction of like, oh my gosh, I remember this one. And oh my gosh, I love this one. And like, he just kept going through them. And I was just like, I really don't, are you sure you want to sell them? And he was like, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, I don't think that you want to do that.
She started it all. That's what really happened. I would have sold them
Yeah.
and been done and just felt bad about it.
Yeah.
And not started any of this.
Which I will have to say, whoever that guy was when you initially posted and he was like, I will happily pay this price, but I really think you should reconsider. That was kind of like the turning point for you of
'cause
you
he was
reconsidering.
Like, one of your guys is worth like
a couple.
2/3
Yeah.
of what you're asking. And you have
So-
like 60 guys here. I was like, wow.
Now, I will say, fast forward to where we are now, no idea that this is where that dream
The
or
door
hobby,
that you opened. Yeah.
the door that I opened. But you know what? It's been a really good door. It's been very unexpected. It's odd, but it's so interesting. And I'm so proud of you because you have just absolutely killed it in this new journey space, whatever you want to call it. And I'm totally here for it. So that was my initial, like, why would you sell all these? So, and here we are.
I
So
just keep stumbling around through
Yeah.
the dark and happening to find things.
I never thought of peg warmers the way she's taking it. Not just female figures.
Personal.
Not just female figures can be peg warmers.
That's true.
Thanks, Mark.
It's
I
true.
appreciate that. That
It's
makes
not
me
just
feel better.
female figures, but 90% of the time, if there's a female figure, you can count that it's going to be one of the peg warmers.
That's
Not
just-
100% of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I get it from like
It's my guess would be it's no different in the Barbie world that Kens are probably peg warmers or shelf warmers or whatever. They don't really hang. So it's probably the same idea on
Knuff.
that side.
Everyone who's watched the newest Barbie movie, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
You didn't see it.
No.
It's fine.
I don't.
My sister and I went to go see it. I loved it. But anyway, so
Okay.
there you go. That's my take on the whole
Yeah.
peg warmers thing.
I don't know.
I had no idea. I learned something new. Isn't that the goal? I talk about this at work all the time. Isn't that the goal? Is that you learn something new every day?
There you go.
Peg warmers
Now you know what peg warmers and hostage packs are.
and hostage
You have no.
packs.
You know both.
I
Welcome
feel like
to the
that
toy
needs
world.
a different name, but
No, it makes sense.
anyway.
Makes sense.
Okay. Next.
There's another one.
Gotta run, but great idea for a show. Keep doing your thing, Chaz.
Oh yeah, you got
Totally
you
agree.
got a podcast here in a little while.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Good luck with that, man.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later.
What's next?
What's
What
we
else
got?
should we talk about?
Good thought on the Ken.
Love the
Love
Barbie movie. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. This is why we're best friends.
Mm-hmm,
Mhm. What else?
I don't know. What else? What's your biggest eye-opening moment when I started all this?
Well, first of all, I find it so strange and bizarre, but also so fascinating that people pay the amount of money that they do for some of these action figures and accessories and vehicles. It's kind of like our previous world into like Snap-on. I had no idea that like that was a thing. Like,
Yeah.
and it's that, at least in like the toy community, now I'm like, there's much more an appreciation there. Still, I don't always understand it and get it, but it makes you happy. And that's what matters to me. So yeah, that would be probably my biggest thing of like how
Right,
far
okay.
you've actually been able to take it. And also just the growth that you've had to with like doing a podcast, how you went from like, I don't want to show my face.
And now we're doing this. Yep.
And now this moment of like, hey, we could do this like Mr. and Mrs. podcast thing. And it all like, we just came up with this a couple of hours ago.
Oh yes, it was very last
It was
minute.
so last minute.
Very last minute.
Which
Like, she was taking our daughter to a birthday party,
Yep.
and when she left, I was like, all right, if you're 100% in that
Yeah.
you will do this, I'll go down and see if I can set it up or not. And it was 100% based on that. Like, will the mics work
Yep.
with the camera? Can I get it set up to where the camera that I have working up there will see this far away and frame it well? Like, it's a little off.
It is
but
a little off, but
that's because the mount isn't tight enough and it keeps drifting a little bit. So I got it to work enough that we pulled it off within a few hours. That's what was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'll post it. Well, once I post it, we're in. Like, we're locked in. Like, I'm not going to cancel it. So
there's no time like the present.
that's right. We'll figure it out. Figure it out on the fly. And if
I will have to say though, I feel like that kind of sums up our relationship overall. How we typically will tackle things is like we go all in. There's usually not any half-assing anything.
no.
So
No, if
There
you're
you
gonna do it right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just pretend that you know what you're doing and you smile and you just.
Just another day.
Also, what is this whole fake it till you'll make it thing?
Yep.
But I don't like that. I don't think you should have to be fake to make it.
Well, I think some people take that very literally and they are very fake. I think
Oh,
the other
yeah,
thing is
100%.
just shooting above your weight a little bit of I think if you're always in the standstill stance, I guess, of I'll do that once I know how, or once I feel comfortable with it, or
Yeah.
once I'm ready for it.
You're never ready though. Just
yeah,
you're just not.
you're never going to do anything. You're going to end up being stuck wherever it is that you're at, and never taking that next step because however you're going to frame it or say it, you're scared to take that next step with a fear of not doing it right, failing at it,
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
That I think we've learned over time of sometimes you just got to take the next step, whether you're ready for it or not, and kind of figure it out as you're walking.
Oh boy.
And that's definitely, I mean, I didn't know YouTube. I
No.
didn't know how to airbrush. I
No.
didn't know how to, like, all the stuff that I'm learning as I go.
And this whole space was not here. Like we had a whole like this was pre-COVID, right? Like right before COVID, during COVID, we were like, well, let's make like a hangout space in our basement, like put a bar in, like do this, all this really cool stuff, which he did. And it looked amazing. And then fast forward to where we are now, he was like, yeah, I'm going to rip out the bar and I'm going to put in all this new space because I got to make room for like all of my shelving. And I have my design space and editing space. And now I have my airbrush space. Like it continues to grow. But guys, we're running out of room, which is this is a good problem to have. But like, yeah, where else are we going to put stuff?
We'll figure it out.
I guess we will.
We'll figure it out.
All right, just like we do.
That's right.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
What else?
I don't know. Nobody's asking any
No.
questions. Man, how many people we got?
I don't know.
Can't
How
even
can you
I have
tell?
no idea.
How can you
Oh,
tell?
you just have chat open. So if you
Yeah.
go to the not chat part, it
Oh.
tells you, but whatever. And it does.
I will just say the most important people are here. Right?
We definitely have some different people, family and friends, like I said, than
Yeah.
the normal group. I know there's some other stuff out there. I wasn't too worried about how many people we were going to have tonight, more of just doing it.
Yeah.
And figuring it out. So,
We'll have to do it again because this was fun.
well, and I'd like, so maybe get some of your guys' comments, even in the replay squad or whatever, outside of live, of do you like this setup? Whether we do it or somebody else does. I've always thought of trying to do the 2-person podcast, of trying to have people in person. I know it's a lot more difficult than having people just in front of their computers from across the country or whatever, but I wouldn't mind doing it every so often.
And the setup that comes with it, because I love the fancy microphones that you can like move in and out and like
Yeah, I
people
don't know
readjust
if
all
we'll
the
do that. If
time
these
and-
sound good,
yeah.
I'll have to figure it out when we watch this back later. if they sound good, these are much easier.
Yeah. They just don't look as
mean,
cool. Like, I want the cool microphones
no,
that
but
you can move.
you don't have to worry about bumping something or knocking things over, and I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
but
running
I did it
cords.
earlier. I went to take my hair out, and I knocked the whole thing off of my jacket. You guys, it went underneath the chair. I couldn't find it for like 5 minutes. We had this whole panic
2 minutes
moment.
before we went live. I'm like, if we don't find it, it's over.
I don't know. Is anyone else super awkward like that and tends to like run into things, drop things?
Somebody else out there is, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. If you're not, you're lying to yourself.
Oh, man. Well, if no one has any more questions, we'll give it a few minutes here, ask some more questions. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up.
Nope, just you. Okay, thanks a lot, Mom. All right.
I do have some stuff we'll go over this next week. Toy Talk Tuesday. I've got Viper Den Studios or Destro Designs. It goes by either name. I've got him coming in for an interview. Not coming in, but he'll be on screen as an interview. We'll have that live stream, and then right after that, I'll have a members only live stream. We'll do some behind the scenes stuff.
Ooh.
I've got a couple things to reveal. Next things come in later in the week and stuff. So I've got already test prints and things out. I'll reveal those during that members only live stream. So that's
nice.
A great way or a great reason to get into the memberships. Then on Thursday, I'll actually be on, oh man, why am I blanking on his name? I'll be on a different podcast. I'll actually be on, I got to look at the calendar now. This is what happens when you're getting old. You got to keep track of everything.
On Thursday?
I'll be on a Punk with Toys. Wow. I'll be on a Punk with Toys.
Sorry, Punk with Toys.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'll be on a Punk with Toys podcast Thursday at 9. So 9 p.m. Eastern. So a little later, but it'll be great. So I'll be on there. We're just going to
9 p.m. starts,
just going to talk about whatever. I asked him if there was anything I needed to think about or anything before. He said, nope, we're just going to chat and talk about whatever GI Customs is. So it'll be a fun interview and a fun time talking to him. I've never talked to him outside of Messenger and stuff, so in person. So it'll be a great interview. That'll be fun. That's all I got going on this week as far as live stuff, but I am still working on my next how-to video or behind the scenes video, whatever you want to call it, painting video. I've got a Arctic Tomahawk and a Night Force Tomahawk both coming.
Wow.
So
you've been busy.
I've been filming those, but last week with Ace from Ramen Toys and this week the live streams have kind of overtaken that. You got to kind of take things as they come, and good opportunities come up, then that kind of gets pushed to the side. So I got those coming as well. So those will probably be the next week, but I've got those coming out. And then in between all of that, again, if you're members, I have behind the scenes videos. A lot of them are quick, fast videos, a couple minutes here or there showing something that I'm doing or a technique that I just figured out, or I showed the templates I made to paint the Universal Police lights that I launched last week. So those will be coming out just whenever I think about it. There's no editing in those. I don't put intros or anything. I just film it real quick, upload it to YouTube as members only. So really nice kind of raw behind the scenes stuff. So if you are a member, that's another reason to go over there.
Yep. You're so creative. I come home from work, you guys, and he'll be like, hey, I created this. I made this. And I'm like, I just saw you 8 hours ago. And not that you don't have anything, but I don't mean nothing. But then it's I come home and he's like, hey, I made this. And I'm like, that's amazing. I put some agendas together.
Huh? You created that.
Well, yeah, but that's not nearly as cool, you know?
You're still cool.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys,
yes, thank you.
For hanging out and doing stuff with us tonight and just talking about
Happy Valentine's
random stuff.
Day, sir. Thank you for having me. This was lovely.
You're welcome.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome
having
back
me, guys.
anytime.
I hope so. It's my house, though. Yeah.
So yeah, appreciate it.
Our house. I'm sorry. It's our house. Appreciate you. He just rolled his eyes at me.
No, I didn't. I would never do that. Would never do that.
Whatever. Okay.
But we're going to close it out now.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
And I'm going to have to walk up here to turn this off, though. So watch out.
Oh, wait. Those of us that have a TF sidecar, can we get another one? Uh-oh.
Tiger Force sidecars. I am getting ready to put together a little assembly line, really, of doing all of those. They should go out in the next few weeks. If you can order another one, just send me a private message through Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and let me know what you're thinking. Along those lines, the Tiger Force sidecar was an exclusive that only ran for a certain period of time. For those of you who didn't know about that, I do have more exclusives coming. Yeah, send me a message. It's not something I want to do with exclusives. I wanted to have a hard stop point, but at the same time, since I haven't actually started final production of those right now myself, like, oh, we might be able to work something out.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Okay, well,
Cool. Now we're done.
happy
Now we're
Valentine's
done.
Day.
No
Bye.
more questions. It's my mouse.
Hey there, world, take a seat in the show. It's GICustoms where the cool kids go. We got action figures and a dash of flair. Custom paint jobs that'll make you stare. Toys on the table, colors in the air. 3D dreams printed with care. GICustoms, it's a wild ride. Paint in the past with the future by side. GICustoms toys come alive. Sit back, relax, it's where fun vibes thrive. We review the classics, we make them shine. Adding a twist to your favorite design. Joe's in the spotlight with a custom touch. You've never seen toys look this much. Retro feels with a modern spin. Every detail's where the magic begins. It's not just toys, it's a lifestyle too. GICustoms is the place for you. GICustoms, it's a wild ride.